Good morning. We are here doing another In Our Neighborhood visual podcast. We're visiting with Jolene Schelper, Senior Vice President of the Great Falls Development Alliance. And we're here to talk kind of about some of the new happenings that they're doing here in Great Falls and the Fire Within Award ceremony that's coming up. So I'll turn it over to Jolene.
Well, excellent. Welcome.
Welcome
to our neighborhood.
So happy to be here.
Yeah, thanks. And thanks for having us as a guest. We really appreciate this. We love the opportunity, and I particularly love the opportunity to get out and talk about the different programs and services that are available to businesses and startup businesses, people who want to start a business here in our community.
It's such a great thing.
There's so many things that people don't realize also. So a couple of the things that I would just love to share is that if you have a business and you are not working with a business advisor, I would say why? We provide free business advising services. Now, we have very highly trained business advisors that are certified in a variety of applications and programs that utilize proprietary databases to get you the information you need. So as a business owner, you can determine those smart points, decision points, right? Use the data to drive your decisions. And so that's a free service to everybody because we get different grants to cover that, and then other businesses invest in us so that we can provide those types of services.
So speaking on the data points, can we kind of explain, like, population is a huge data point for Great Falls? Like, everybody wonders why we don't have a chain restaurant they're always talking about, but you are required to have 100,000 people or above before they will put that chain in Great Falls. Can you kind of elaborate a little more on those data points?
Yeah, definitely. So moving apart from our local restaurants, although they need to be utilizing those data points, but to some of those chains like you're mentioning, it's all data driven, and business should be data driven, right? So our population in our county is about 84,000. We think we're a bit higher now because between the census, we definitely have grown. We all see that. And so when you are looking to get some of those brands that we want, you have to have that higher population. The other aspect is that Great Falls didn't grow. We all know we didn't grow for several decades, okay? Well, in the early 2000s, the late 90s, early 2000s, that's when a lot of those chains were making fast growth decisions. They've slowed down now. So they're not doing a lot of new stores. And so you really have to meet their metrics in order to get those new stores.
Exactly.
We really do. We are seeing new brands move in. I mean, Jersey Mike's is doing an excellent job. You have the Montana brand, the Five on Black. They're doing an excellent job. You have your Wild Wings. You have some brands, and then new ones like the Chipotle. We have a second Panda Express moving in. So for the national brands, we're finally on the radar. And I think that we will maintain that radar as we continue to grow and with some of the bigger projects that are coming into the community.
Absolutely. And as for those of you that don't know, we are in West Bank Landing here where the Great Falls Development Alliance is located. So that's why a lot of those chains have come to light. Now, in talking a little more, I mean, I know there's going to be a lot of growth in our community because they're going to do the missile man maintenance and all that type of thing. And that's going to bring an influx of people, hopefully, that will stay here and work here and buy homes here. Can you kind of elaborate a little bit on that with what's going on with the base?
So we have, so with the base and then with other large primary sector employers here in our community, we have a lot of expansion happening. I mean, for example, Calumet is now over 200 employees, whereas 6 years ago they were at 75 employees.
Wow, that is amazing.
And so we've had a lot of primary sector expansion with high wage jobs coming to our community. The advent of Truro Medical University, fantastic. It's bringing students into our community. It's also bringing faculty into our community. And then of course the Sentinel Project. So we're gearing up for the Sentinel Project, and that is where they are completely redoing all of the missile silos.
Great.
It is time to update those Minutemen, the technology, and it's time to update those. We're really excited about that project. It has great opportunities for our community. Now, that project has a big ramp-up time, right? And we're just starting that now. So what we're really encouraging companies is that the military buys everything, from outhouses, renting your outhouses, to catering, to tires, to everything. And so if you want to be able to get some of that business, you need to be registered in a database, a federal database called SAM. We do that here for businesses for free.
If
you go onto the web and you do government contracting, You will just get, pay us $1,000, pay us $1,200, pay us $500, pay us $800.
That is wonderful information.
Don't do that. Come to Great Falls Development Alliance and let us help you get that free. And then we're also going to show you how you can bid on government contracts and be successful in those government contracts. The reason why this is so critical now is that we need as many local companies, regional-based local companies, to get registered and start bidding on contracts so they have a success record.
Because of that
Because
process.
to get the larger contracts, you need to have a successful record with the government. So that's another one of those things that we do here that a lot of people don't know about, but this could really help your business. And we have some great businesses we've worked with that'll tell you themselves, wow, you need to use this because we took our business from here to here.
That is so exciting. How about with the new nursing school that's being built? Do you think that's going to have an influx in our small business in our community?
Hopefully, the nursing school is going to go from, they're going to add, I think, about 40 spots-ish. Don't quote me on that, but they're going to add, they'll definitely be able to expand. I think their cap for their first year is 75-ish. However, what we're seeing is a growth in our medical schools and our medical community and our research facility. I mean, you must have seen the news that McLaughlin just got a $13 million research grant.
Absolutely.
That is phenomenal. And that's also just the first step. That team over there is doing amazing groundbreaking research for the country out of Great Falls, Montana. The Calumet expansion. We are the largest sustainable aviation fuel provider in the country, in North America and the Western Hemisphere,
in Montana,
in Great Falls, Montana. We are the first green hydrogen producing plant so that they are a closed loop system to feed that process in Great Falls, Montana. We have innovation happening all around us that sometimes we just overlook.
We just need to shine a light on it.
Yeah.
Now, speaking of small business and support of small business, there's a Fire Within Award that's coming up.
So this is one of my favorite events. This is so exciting. So on April 18th, we're going to be at the Hot Hive. It's in the evening. I think it starts between 5:30. You'll have to go to our website to look for that at growgreatfallsmontana.org. We'll put the information out there for you. But so we, every year, and I think this is like our 13th or 14th Fire Within, we honor women business owners.
Wonderful.
That is an area that we still really need to grow in our community. We have a below national average of women business ownership. And so what we're trying to,
Wow, that's just amazing to me.
I know. And so what we're trying to do is really shine a spotlight on these women business owners. So if you know a woman who owns a business, either she's been in business from 1 year to 5 years or over 5 years, we have 2 categories of awards.
Great.
They're due March 3rd.
Okay.
It's an online application that is really simple. But here's the key. It is focused on her business acumen.
Okay.
So, and she can be partners in the business, but she needs to be 50% owner of the business.
Okay.
But we are really excited when people are volunteering and where they're active in their faith community and whatnot, but that's not what this is award about. No. This award is about business.
Acumen.
We want to shine a spotlight on women business owners. We've awarded 84 women over those 13 years.
So amazing.
We need to keep growing that. We need to grow that inspiration. We need to honor these women who every day are putting their heart and souls in business. So hopefully they inspire somebody else. Because we should have a higher than average of women business owners, not a below average.
Right.
And so let's boost that up. So nominate a woman for the Fire Within Award.
And is there a website that they do that at?
Yep, you go to growgreatfallsmontana.org. Pretty simple, and you'll see at the very top it says nominate somebody for Fire Within, and all the information. You can see the past winners, you can see our photo gallery. It's a really fun event. We do it at the Hot Hive, which if you haven't been to the Hot Hive,
it's pretty nice.
It is really good. They did a great job with that. It's a really cool spot.
It should be hot H-O-T.
Right? I agree.
So on a different note, if they need to contact you to apply for those,
yeah,
what's
they
your
can reach out
number?
to me. I'm at 406-750-4481.
Thank you so much. Please support the Great Falls Development Alliance.
Thanks.